Welcome to the Whiskers Sanctuary. I'm really glad you're here tonight. This is your space to slow down, to let the day go, and to rest. If you haven't already, find a comfortable position and allow your eyes to close. And as you settle in, just let your breathing slow down a little. There's no technique required, nothing to get right. Simply notice the breath moving out and let each exhale be a little longer, a little softer than the one before. That's genuinely all you need to do right now. Whatever the day held, it's behind you now. And tonight, you won't be drifting off alone. Every night, when the world finally goes quiet, there is a cat sitting by the window watching the moon, patient and still, as though keeping watch over something or someone. The room around it is soft and safe, and if you listen closely, somewhere in that stillness, you can hear a gentle purr, a quiet reminder that tonight you are not alone. So let yourself settle in, and we'll begin. Tonight, we follow a quiet cat with a gentle question, and the story will carry you the rest of the way. There is a particular quality to the night when everything has finally grown still. Not the stillness of absence, but the stillness of arrival. The feeling that the world has breathed out completely and is resting now in the long, soft pause between one breath and the next. This is the hour the cat has been waiting for. It has been curled in a warm corner, a place that smells of old wood and quiet evenings. Patient the way cats are patient, which is to say completely and without effort. Now something shifts. The cat lifts its head and its nose finds the cool air, clean and soft, carrying the faint green scent of nightgrass. And somewhere above it all, the moon. The cat rises slowly, unfolding from its curl the way something unfolds when it is warm and completely at ease. It stretches once, long and deliberate, and then it begins. Tonight, like every night, the cat has a question. A small and gentle question. Not urgent and not anxious, just quietly curious. Where is the best place to watch the moon tonight? It moves outside into the cool air. The ground beneath its paws is soft. Earth that has been warm all day, still holding a little of that warmth now, the way a blanket holds warmth after someone has risen from it. The cat walks slowly along the garden wall, its paws making no sound, its tail drifting behind it, easy and loose. It pauses, looks up. The moon is there, full and calm, sitting in the dark the way a lamp sits in a window, not trying to illuminate everything, just glowing, quietly, reliably. The light falls across the garden in long silver lines, catching the edges of leaves, turning the grass into something soft and faintly bright. The cat sits with this for a while. It does not rush. It simply looks. The air is cool against its fur, the wall beneath its paws smooth and dry, and somewhere nearby, a leaf settles. And then the night is still again. The cat breathes in and out, slow and even. It is peaceful here. But the cat is patient, and there may be somewhere even better. It steps down from the wall and walks on. At the edge of the garden, an old tree waits. Its branches are wide and reaching, spread open to the sky like arms that have been open for a very long time and are no longer tired from it. The cat moves beneath them, and the air here is different, softer, more layered, carrying the faint woody sweetness of bark and the cool green breath of leaves. The cat looks up through the canopy. The moon moves between the branches in slow, broken pieces. Not hidden, not obscured, just filtered, like light seen through half-closed eyes. The leaves shift barely, and a sound moves through them so soft it is almost not a sound at all, like a single, long breath. The cat listens. Its ears tilt, one slightly forward, one slightly back, catching the quiet from two directions at once. The leaf breath, the faint hush of open fields beyond the garden, the soft settling of the earth itself, cooling slowly in the night. The cat closes its eyes, just listening. When it opens them again, the moonlight through the branches has shifted, rearranging itself into new shapes on the ground. Small pieces of silver light scattered across the dark earth. The cat regards them quietly. Then it walks on, still looking, still wondering. Beyond the garden, the land opens. A meadow, wide and unhurried, the grass long and soft, moving in a breeze so light it is less like wind and more like the meadow itself breathing. The cat steps into it, and the grass parts around its paws quietly, without resistance, closing softly behind it as it passes. Here the sky is wide open, dark and deep and scattered with stars, each one steady and unhurried in its place. And the moon, here, unobstructed. It is very beautiful, not bright in a way that demands attention, but luminous, the way a face is luminous when it is completely at rest. The cat stops. It stands in the middle of the meadow and looks up, and for a long moment it does not move at all. The moonlight falls across its fur, silver along its back, soft in the hollow behind its ears, tracing the slow curve of its tail where it rests against the grass. The cat breathes in and out, slow and even, like the meadow itself. The air here is clean and cool and very still. The cat notices the weight of the air against its whiskers, the soft press of the earth beneath its paws, the way the moonlight catches the tips of the grass, each blade edged in silver like 10,000 small quiet flames. It is more beautiful here than it was at the wall, more beautiful than it was beneath the tree. The cat settles slowly, deliberately, into the grass. Its front paws fold beneath its chest. Its eyes, half closed now, rest on the moon. Perhaps this is the place. For a long while, nothing moves. The cat is still. The meadow is still. The moon moves as it always moves, in degrees so small and slow they cannot be watched directly, only felt, the way you feel the turning of things, not in any single moment, but in the slow and reliable way that everything continues. The cat feels it, that slow movement, that old unhurried crossing, and something in it is deeply reassuring, like a hand placed gently on a shoulder, like a voice that says, without words, that everything is continuing exactly as it should. The valley beyond the meadow is sleeping. The dark shapes of rooftops, the still surface of a pond somewhere below, holding the moon's reflection the way a cupped hand holds water, carefully, without effort, everything resting, everything easy, and the cat remains, a quiet presence in the middle of all that rest, keeping the moon company the way a candle keeps company with an empty room. The grass moves softly, the stars hold their places, the moon glows on. After a while, and time here is like honey moving through still air, slow and unhurried, the cat understands something. It has found what it was looking for. Not because this meadow is the highest place or the most open, but because here the moon feels closest, not in distance, in feeling. the way a familiar face feels closest, not when it is nearest, but when you are most at ease, when there is nothing between you and the seeing of it. The cat looks at the moon the way it looks at all things it loves, without urgency, without need, without any wish for it to be different than it is. Just looking, just present. The moonlight feels softer now than when the night began, or perhaps the cat's eyes have simply softened to receive it. Perhaps the two have grown more gentle together, the way all things grow more gentle in the deep hours of the night. The cat's breathing has slowed to almost nothing, in and out. Each breath a little longer than the last, each exhale releasing something, some small held thing, into the cool and patient air. The grass holds it, the meadow holds it, the night holds everything. The moon is high now, at its fullest point, the place in the sky where it seems neither rising nor falling, simply present, simply here. Like the pause at the top of a breath, that moment when the body is completely full and completely still, and there is nothing to do but exist. The cat exists. Its eyes are nearly closed now. Just a thin line of light beneath each lid, receiving the moonlight the way still water receives light, without effort, without intention, just open. A sound reaches the cat, faint and far away, the soft call of a single night bird somewhere in the dark beyond the meadow. One note, and then silence. And the silence is fuller than it was before, the way silence always deepens after a sound has moved through it. The cat does not stir. It simply receives the sound the way the meadow receives the breeze, fully, and without holding on. Everything noticed, everything released, everything fine. The grass is warm beneath the cat's body now, warmed by its own quiet heat and by the long warmth of the day still rising slowly from the earth. The cat sinks a little deeper into it. Its chin comes to rest on its paws. Its tail stills completely, and the moon above it is so steady, so reliable, so quietly itself, that looking at it feels less like looking and more like resting. The night deepens, not darker, but fuller, more completely itself, the kind of depth that only comes when every living thing has found its rest. The cat breathes, the meadow breathes, the night breathes, all of it rising and falling together, slowly, softly, in the same long rhythm. And the moon keeps its place, steady above the sleeping valley, steady above the still meadow, steady above the cat, whose eyes are closed now, whose breathing has become the quietest thing in a world, made entirely of quiet things. The question has been answered. The best place to watch the moon is wherever you are, when you are finally, completely still. The cat knows this. It has always known this. And the moon glows on, and the grass holds the light, and the world rests, and everything is fine, and everything has always been fine, and the cat is here, just here, in the soft dark, watching, always watching, as the night carries everything gently toward morning, and somewhere nearby, perhaps in your own quiet room, you may feel it too, that same stillness, that same soft dark, the weight of the night settling around you, like something warm, like something kind. You don't need to finish this story. You don't need to hold on to anything. The moon is watched, the cat is there, and you are allowed to rest now, completely, softly, all the way down.